Hey Star Wars fans, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, I'm Patrick, DadOfXander, and we talk Star Wars. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, I show off my collection, I unbox cool Star Wars stuff, I make costumes, I make props. We do it all Star Wars on this channel. So if you like Star Wars, be sure to subscribe. In today's video, we are diving into the epic finale of Andor Season 1. I have been rewatching the entire season and making videos on all the little things that I picked up on my second watch through. And we are finally at the end. So buckle up as we head back to Ferrix for the Andor season finale. The final arc in Andor Season 1 in episodes 11 and 12 deals with Ferrix and brings all of our characters together for one giant confrontation. Episode 11 opens up on a somber tone as we learn of Cassian's mother's death, which will set off a chain reaction that will spiral the rest of these two episodes and the conflict to come. And then on the other side of the conflict, we have Luthen, who is navigating his political agenda. He's dodging Imperials, and he is trying to decide who's going to live and who's going to die as he brings the rebellion to the forefront. Once we get through these two episodes, Cassian's transformation is pretty much complete. He goes from being a reluctant outsider in the world of Ferrix just looking for his sister to a man with a purpose and stepping fully into this rebellion. He's ready to take his own destiny into his own hands. Then we see Cyril, who has been quite the interesting character in this show, and he is still obsessed with control and power. All of his actions at the funeral, including saving Deirdre, are all hinting at his desperate desire for purpose and power within the Empire. Mon Mothma's story continued to get darker. Her political facade is breaking around her. She even marries off her daughter so that she could hide the money trail that she's using to fund the rebellion, showing that she'll do whatever it takes to fight the Empire. Her sacrifices are personal, and we see how heavy the cost of rebellion is for her. We see Deirdre, who has grown into this powerful ISB agent, get shaken when she gets to Ferrix and see that the people are willing to fight back against the Empire. She starts to realize that the Empire is not in as much control as she once thought. And then we see Luthen, who's been hiding his rebel side throughout this series. He sees Cassian as a threat and a necessity for the cause, but ultimately has decided that Cassian must die until he sees what this rebellion has become on Ferrix, and Cassian comes to this ship to give him the chance to end it, and instead realizes that his gambit has paid off and that Cassian is willing to fight for the cause. The themes of this entire season, sacrifice, identity, all come to a head in this final episode. But we've seen a new theme develop over the last several episodes, and that theme is trust. Cassian puts his trust in the rebellion. Luthen puts his trust in Cassian. And then there's the theme of rebellion, which finally comes out in this final arc. The people push back. Ferrix becomes a symbol for the rebellion. It isn't just these organized cells. It's everyday, ordinary people finally saying enough is enough and standing up. The cinematography in these last couple episodes is stunning, something you don't notice on your first watch through because you're so invested in the story. The whole funeral and uprising scenes, it seems like every shot was perfectly intended to be what it was. Combining long, far-off shots with really tight close-up shots, it really adds the intensity and the emotion to what these scenes represent. These final episodes don't really have to rely on Easter eggs to keep the audience involved. We are hooked and we are ready for the finale. But we saw in the post-credit scene a giant Easter egg. We see that what the prisoners were working on is as we thought. They are pieces for the Death Star, and we see that being built in the end of the season. Episodes 11 and 12 have brought Season 1 to a masterful conclusion. This series had so much deep character connection, so much emotional payoff, and we are on a clear path towards Rogue One now. Andor has proven itself to be top-tier Star Wars programming. And that's it for Season 1. Now that I've watched it a second time, I am ready for the 3-episode premiere of Season 2 of Andor. I will be here once a week to break down the 3 episodes we get that week. So be sure that you're subscribed to hear all of my thoughts. And I really want to hear yours. So if you disagree with me, if you've noticed something I haven't, let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. Keep an eye out for other fun Star Wars videos. And thanks for watching. May the Force be with you.